Hello, I'm hiding out in here while my wife is watching Dancing with the Stars in the other room, so good time to lay low and play my uke. There was a thread on the Ukulele Underground forum this afternoon that I saw about fan stroke, which, as you may know, is a really cool looking technique where if somebody knows what they're really doing, unlike me, they get this really neat syncopated thing where it's more visual than, I mean, you can get the same sound with other strokes, but I can see where if you were like a vaudeville performer and people were watching you from a distance, a fan stroke looks really cool. And I hadn't tried to play it in a while, and I was never all that good at it, but this afternoon I was messing around with it after I saw that thread, and I think I got it better now than I have in the past. It's still sort of hard to transition from other things into it and know when to use it and when to lay off, because it's probably easily overdone. But I was sort of messing around with it this afternoon and came up with a few little things, so something like this. Anyway, you can see you don't want to do it throughout the whole song, but it's a nice little condiment, I guess you'd call it. And another thing I thought of this afternoon, I've always played the George Formby split stroke the way Ralph Shaw and other people show you how to do it, where you're using your index finger for that kind of thing. But then I got to thinking, rhythmically it's sort of similar to some slap bass patterns, and I've played bass for 30 years, so what if you used your thumb instead of your index finger? So I got something like this. It's kind of hard to, again, it's sort of hard to transition into using the fan stroke if you're going from your thumb, but I think I can work that out later. Something like that. Also, the other day I saw this kind of cool trick. I can't remember where I saw that. Oh, it was in one of the short films that go with the Mighty Uke documentary, where at the end of a song this guy did this sort of a thing. Something like that, where you're slapping and then strumming on off strokes, off beats. And I thought, well, I've got to work that in there somewhere. So anyway, just a few little fun things that I've been working on, and hope to incorporate them in to my playing and make it more interesting, because I think I tend to end up doing the same sort of feel a lot. All right, well, have a good evening. See ya.